Welcome to episode 22. When we last left our heroes, they were on the verge of battle, ready to roll initiative. So let's start there.
Okay. Initiative time. Ray got a 13.
Ray, 13,
Castro's got a 19.
19.
Dane got a 17.
Jeez. Okay, and Alpha will get a 5.
Oh, why does that not surprise me in the slightest?
Well, that's just how I rolled. I also, the attacking creatures rolled a 4 and a 6. Ooh, a nat 1.
Oh, nice.
And an 8. Well, it's for initiative, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, we can't put too much onto that. So let me order everyone out real quick, just so I make sure that this will work. Move Alpha in. And for our listeners, just so everyone knows, Alpha is a little late today, so I'll be filling in for him somewhat. All right, let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, gonna move Castros to the end. I really should just set this up as a spreadsheet, but I like having just the simplicity of Notepad open and
Right.
calling it good.
Just jot it down real quick.
It's like there's like the better, like some people still prefer like physical books over ebooks just because it's a different feel, a better feel.
Well, it is, and with ebooks, there's no smell. Nothing.
Book smell.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah, so when you have a physical book that has a particular smell, you can pick it up years later, and like the aroma brings the whole story right back to you.
Nerd talk.
Yeah, I know.
Nerd talk with Azentuary. All right.
All right, we are ready to go. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I now completely prefer typing things out rather than writing them. My hand cramps up so easily now. I prefer typing. It's a lot faster.
Yeah, I can still shorthand better than, or briefhand actually, faster than I can type, and I can type about 100 words a minute.
Look at me, I'm slow.
Just to be clear, because I'm pretty sure I remember what happened last time, but it's been a bit. We had camped in the forest, and they're the creatures that Alpha saw.
Yes, and he alerted everyone to let you guys know. With a nat 20, alerted everyone, so you guys are all up and ready to go. That's why they didn't get a surprise attack on you. Also, you had healed the trees, which kept them at bay for most of the time you were resting.
That was the main reason I remembered what we were fighting, because I was like, what did we do last time? Trying to find dog of Theseus in trees, clearing creatures. Got it.
Well, as you are now ready, you see from not the trees you healed, but around the other side, because they had worked their way all the way around, and the protection you were being afforded from the trees has now diminished somewhat just from the passage of time. You see what actually looks like humans, fellow adventurers, but they have really gray skin. They look sunken-eyed and armored, but moving kind of slowly. You see no weapons, only fists, and they are moving towards you. Castros, you go first.
Okay. Do gray-skinned people look hostile? I mean, we all just rolled.
They look malicious.
Okay.
You could call out a greeting. Say,
Now, what? No, I'm not gonna do that. That's lame. Who does that? No, I'm not gonna do that.
One of the coolest guys ever.
What?
We're not gonna get into Helsing Bridge right now. Anyways. Well, probably do just to have some guards on the perimeter. I'm just gonna use conjure animals.
Okay.
We'll do 2 beasts of challenge rating 1. And to cast,
Beast of
that
challenge.
is... I'm nearby, people. I gotta reroll that. It's 13.
13. You said challenge rating 1?
Yeah, 2 creatures of challenge rating 1.
All right. I am going to bring up the monster roller. Let's set this to forest and basic and see what we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Roll 2d10s. 5 and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A giant hyena and a giant toad.
Yeah! One sec, let me pull up stats really quick. I'll roll initiative for them really quick as well, because I need to get them in line and then command them when their turn comes.
Yep.
One moment. So that's technically a bonus action to cast that. Or is it I guess a bonus action to give them orders. So I think that's my turn. So somebody else can go and I'll figure out these two
Yep.
now.
All right. So Dane, your turn.
All right. Well, I'm thinking. Dane's not really sure if they're actually hostile. So he's gonna call out real quick and just say, "Halt! Who goes there?"
Real smooth.
Yeah, I know. That's awesome. Is there any
You get no response.
no response?
All right. How about roll? Well, roll. I'll tell you what. You're trying to get a reaction. Are you doing it as like in a menacing way, like you're holding your axe, or are you just saying it? Like
Well, I'm
casual?
always holding my axe. But
Okay,
it's
then roll
not.
intimidation.
All right.
None of us have good charisma.
Oh my god. Why is it that whenever I roll intimidation, it's like really low?
Apparently you're very short for a dwarf.
I just rolled a 2. I just rolled a 2 on that.
Yeah, you get absolutely no response, and they just keep walking towards you.
All right. Well, do I get a bonus action?
Well, actually, talking is free, so you actually
Oh.
still have an action.
Oh, sweet. Well, then I am going to cast my new spell. How many beings am I coming towards us?
There are 4.
All right.
So there's 4 of the gray-skinned, like, humanoids type people, or 4 of the creatures. Or 2 of each.
No, I think it's just four humanoids.
Yes.
Okay. The creatures were the humanoids.
You just couldn't
All right.
see from where you were at.
Well, I'm going to cast my new spell, Scorching Ray. Let's see here. So I create on a successful ranged attack. I create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets within range. Make a ranged spell attack for each ray. So I'm going to roll 3 times here.
Okay.
Luckily, I'm by my companions. Thank goodness for infernal luck. So the second one's a nat 20.
Okay, wow. All right.
And the third one is a 22. So 16 nat 20, which would be like 28, and a 22.
Well, first off, all of those are going to hit, but I'm assuming you're focusing them all on one of the creatures.
I can split it if I want.
Well, are you?
Yes, actually, I think I will. I'll
Okay.
split 1 ray between 3 of the creatures.
Okay, so then roll for damage on the first one.
Okay, first one. That's 8 fire damage.
Okay.
Second one. is 3 fire damage.
Okay. Now on this last one, remember that we have the nat 20 rule, so you need to roll your 20 again and tell me what you get.
Okay. Keeps wanting to find some kind of weird crack to settle in. So that's 11 plus 8 is 19.
So that one, what was it again? You used a force bolt or something?
Scorching Ray.
Scorching Ray. All right. So that one, there is for some reason just a burst, almost like crackling lightning that launches from you, and it bursts into flames, like
Nice.
tears it in half, and it is just cremated from existence.
Fantastic.
Sounds like something casters would be excited about, not Dane.
Yeah. Yeah, Dane, your eyes flare like, oh crap.
I love the smell of burning flesh in the morning.
Oh yeah.
And since
Like rotten bacon.
right? And since the talking was free, then I get a second attack, and so I'm going to cast my javelin at the 4th creature.
Okay. Give it a throw.
That is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
All right. And that is 7 piercing damage.
Awesome. All right. Boom, it is pierced.
Alright. To cut in really quick, the initiatives I rolled was 10 for the hyena and 9 for the toad.
Okay.
I guess Alpha needs an initiative as well. What did you
Alpha
roll
is
for him?
initiative of 5.
Yay! Ring the bell.
Which honestly is accurate.
Yes, because he's as the fastest one in the group. It makes sense he would do everything last. He must observe.
Well, you're it's because you alerted everyone. Everyone's alert and able to do this because of you. So you exchanged your initiative for making sure everyone else could, function.
You saved us all, Alpha.
My hero.
To be fair, Alpha always has like the lowest initiative. He always like the lowest initiative or like the highest initiative. Like he always rolls like a 4 or like a 20. Like there's no in between.
Yeah, pretty much. It is Ray's turn.
Alrighty. So one of them has been cremated.
Yes.
Are the rest still alive? Still?
Yes. Oh yes, very much so.
Alrighty. Well, I will target one of the ones that Dane hit with his ray. And I'll target one of those and hit it with the Patriot arrow.
Sweet.
13 to hit.
Your arrow. You shoot your arrow at it, and it launches up a fist and knocks it to the side.
Darn. Alrighty. Well, gonna use my extra attack to load up my other Patriot arrow and fire again.
Awesome.
That is a dirty 20.
Then you definitely hit. You sink it right into it.
Nice. 6 damage.
6. All right. And there's an arrow like sticking out of its face or chest, wherever you want to say it hit.
Nice. It's not an Ace Ventura moment.
It got it in the knee.
Then I took an arrow to the knee.
All right, it is the hyena's turn.
Cool. I like how we. Oh, actually, never mind. Hyena's just gonna come in on one of them, probably the one that looks to have the least amount of damage, and just bite at it. There's not much I can do with the hyena, so like it's bite or rampage attack, which I can't use right now. That is a 21 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
I figured. And then 5 piercing damage because I rolled 2 ones.
Awesome. All right. And then the toad.
Toad. Yes, I want the toad to swallow a thing. Are they medium creatures?
Yes.
Perfect. I'm gonna swallow one. Alright, makes a bite attack. We'll do... So one's cremated, one has an arrow in the face, one the hyena grabbed. What's the other one doing? Is that the one with the javelin in it?
Yes.
You're not allowed to swallow my Patriot arrow. I guess I'll
I'm sure it
team
would
up
just
on
vomit
the
it back
one
up.
hyena on that. And you're right, I don't want to swallow the javelin or the arrow. I mean,
All right, go for it.
once the toad probably disappears and the javelin and arrow will probably fall out. I'm not risking
Totally.
it. Well, guess what? It's not your decision, is it? Toad's gonna go for the arrow. Are you kidding me right now?
All right, go for it.
14 to hit?
You hit.
Yes. So that's... For the bite attack damage, that is 11 piercing.
Oh my god.
Plus... 9 poison.
Oh, okay.
And then... it's swallowed.
All right, so let's see. Target is swallowed and grapple ends. The swallowed target is blinded and restrained. It has total cover against attacks and other effects outside the toad and takes 3d6 acid damage at the start of each of the toad's turns. All right. So we'll have that happen next time. So the downside is it would be that creature's turn right now. It being grappled, it is at disadvantage. So let's see. How are we going to do this? I guess I'm just going to roll disadvantage to punch the toad
Yes, yeah.
from inside.
It says on the bite that the grapple escape DC is 13.
Okay, so I guess I will try to escape first. And... Oh, yep, I rolled an 18.
Ah.
Oh, if I'm swallowed, is that...
Oh yeah,
I mean,
it
I'm
says the grapple
inside.
ends swallowed.
Yeah, so I'm physically inside. No, I'm restrained, so I can't do anything, but I'm at disadvantage. So actually, I'll just use that one, and I rolled a second die. That is a 7 plus... What do I have? 7, 14 to hit on a armor class 11 creature. So I hit.
Okay.
And I do 12 damage.
12? Okay.
I don't remember. Does that make it disappear?
Don't think so. I think it's until
Okay.
it hits 0 hit points.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was like it just goes away as soon as it gets hit or what.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, then the next one, which is not swallowed and still coming at you. Well, let's see. Who is it probably closest to? That's the one that got hit by... Crap, that's not the arrow one, so that's the other one.
The javelin?
No, not the javelin one. So the javelin one is the last one in the list here.
Okay.
So this one would have been hit by, I guess...
The other one has to have been the hyena.
Yeah, the hyena. So it'll attack the hyena. So... Alright, so the first strike is a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And it hits for 8 bludgeoning damage.
Say it ain't so.
Yep.
I will not go.
And the second one, he strikes for 17 to hit
It's the hyena.
and does 11 damage, bludgeoning.
Gotcha.
Okay, Alpha's turn.
Right. Trying to think about like piecing together what the whole setup is here.
So
Well,
we had.
basically,
Oh.
yeah. I'll go ahead.
Yeah, who? Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say we were attacked by 4 zombie adventurers. I incinerated one right off the bat. I actually did damage to 3 of them, but one I crisped outright. And then so one's got my javelin sticking out of him. One just got swallowed by a toad and has Ray's arrow sticking in his knee. And
Yeah.
you've got one that's relatively undamaged.
Hyena got
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's the closest to me?
Technically, they're all about the same distance from you, I would say. Probably, let's call it 15 feet.
All right. Then I guess take out. I'm trying to think who would be the easiest target for him. Whatever's closest
Probably.
to the party.
Well, you could either go for the one with the javelin in it, or the one that just punched the hyena.
Oh, we'll go for the one who punches the hyena.
All right.
Hyena must die.
All right. That's using normal flaming fists of fury punches. So 25, 24, and 14.
Yes. Yes.
Really, all 3.
Yes.
What was my damage on this again? Plus 4. So that's 8, and 7 magical fire damage.
Jeez. So 23. Total?
Yes, in total. Yeah, magical fire damage.
All right. That's done some damage. And is that it?
That's all
That's
he
your
does
turn,
for now.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then the one with the javelin takes several steps forward and I guess takes a strike at Dane for hitting it with his javelin.
Okay.
The first one is a 20 to hit,
Well, that hits.
and that is 10 bludgeoning. And then it tries to strike again, and that is a 16 to hit.
Nope. That
Awesome.
misses.
All right. And then we are back to Casros.
All right. So to maintain concentration, do I have to roll wisdom every time on my turn?
Yes.
Okay. That's 16.
You should be fine.
Cool. And then I don't really need to do anything. I'll just let my creatures take care of it when it's their turn. Could I do like a nature check to try and like discern anything from these humanoids?
You could, if you wish.
Or like an investigation of some sort?
Sure, if you want.
Which one?
Well, let's see. Nature would determine something about a creature. So since it looks humanoid, probably not too beneficial there. Since it's humanoid, you could do like a medicine check to see if you understand anything about them.
Like if they're zombified or not, or if they're like a certain not right in the head.
Yeah, something like that. If there's something wrong with them. Although just a general investigation would. Okay, I was gonna say, or investigation. I would give that one to you.
I'll do investigation then.
Okay.
Believe it or not, I actually have a +5 on medicine checks though.
That's up to you.
It's a 14 on that investigation check.
Well, with that, you say, guys, pretty sure those are undead.
So it's alright to kill them. Got it. Perfect. So I'm just gonna sit back and watch this all go down and direct my creatures.
All right, sounds good. Dane, your turn then.
All right. Well, I'm going to take a swing at the guy in front of me with my axe.
All right,
All right. So that's a dirty 20.
nice. Well, that's a hit.
Okay. Ugh. And that is only 6 damage on that.
Okay.
But I have another attack, so I'll roll again. And that is 17 to hit.
Nice hit.
And oh my good lord. That is another 6 damage is all.
All right.
I rolled consecutive ones on my damage.
All righty.
I mean, it's just to pay for the luck you got with that nat 20 at the beginning of combat.
Yeah, it must be.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, Ray, it is your turn.
It's my turn, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm out of Patriot arrows. So, I guess regular arrows it is. That is a nat 20 on that arrow.
Which one are you shooting?
I'll shoot the one that my Patriot arrow actually hit.
No, that,
Or
was,
that was
that
the
one's
frog.
inside.
That was in the toad.
Yeah.
Frog.
You've got
the
two
toad-
two other options, the one attacking Dane and the other one.
I'll take the one attacking Dane.
Perfect.
Alrighty, should I roll the nat 20, the d20
Oh,
again?
please. Yes, please.
That's a 6.
Okay, just roll your regular nat 20 damage.
Alrighty.
Got double damage dice plus your modifier.
Yep, that's a 10 damage.
10. All right, you sink that arrow in.
Nice.
Alrighty, then it is the hyena.
Cool. Another bite attack, because that's literally all it can do. 23 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Yeah! Got full damage on that one. That's 15 piercing.
Nice. Awesome. And your toad?
Toad, I guess we'll just kind of chill and with this
Well-
guy.
Yeah, you actually get to roll for your acid damage, actually, since he's digesting that monster. Yeah, 3d6 acid damage.
Alright, that's 11.
Not bad.
Not bad, not bad. So it can't swallow anybody else, but I think it can still attack.
It can.
Cool. It's like I guess the only one left is the javelin dude. Well,
No, that's the other one.
No, there's another one.
go for hyena one, sure. So just go
Alright.
over for light attack that one. That's a 20
Oh yeah, that hits.
and buttload of damage. All right, one second. So first
1d10
7
plus 2 piercing.
damage. No, actually,
Okay.
yes, 7 piercing damage. And 1 poison,
Nice.
and that's it.
Okay. All right. It is the turn of the swallowed one. So it will take a attack at disadvantage from inside the belly of the beast. And that is a 9 to hit, which does not do anything. And let's see, it does get 2 attacks. And that one is an 11 to hit, which also
Which-
does not do anything.
Yeah.
Tie
That's
goes
fair.
to the defender. So that's pretty
Yes.
funny.
My toad got to
All
swallow.
right.
This is satisfying.
This
Yes.
is glorious.
Yeah, death by toad.
Okay, so the one that's fighting the hyena will take a strike against it. He pulls back, and with a 23 to hit, punches that hyena. for. Yep. That is. Where's my die? Keep losing my die. 5. 13.
13 or 14?
Yep. 13 to hit.
Got it.
No, sorry. It does 13 damage. So it's already done its to hit roll. So it does 13 damage.
My hyena is getting beat up.
Yep. And then it comes around for a second strike. And that one. Oh, wow. He rolled good this time. That is a 22 to hit. Jeez.
Yeah, that's.
Wow.
Oh, I got my toes
And that
still.
is 16 bludgeoning.
Hyena's dead.
Okay. That was a ridiculously good roll. And it is Alpha's turn.
Okay. So is the creature still in front of me? Standing?
Yes. So, well, no. Yes, it is. Yeah, it just... You were punching the one that had the javelin in it, right? Or the other one?
Oh, the hyena attacker.
Oh, the hyena disappears. The hyena
No.
turns into dust and goes back to the Fae.
But the creature that was attacking the hyena.
Oh, yeah, it's still standing right there.
Not for long. Alpha unleashes more flaming fists of fury. Right, let's see. My next attacks will be.
Avenge my hyena, Alpha.
Right, 13, 24, and 20.
2 hit.
Hit? Alright. Shall avenge you with 7 plus 8, 15 magical fire damage.
Nice.
This Alphys is sitting there just punching the crap out of this little zombie thing.
Yeah, but these
It
things are
doesn't-
tough. Boy, are they getting all soaking up the damage.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to care that much. You're hitting it, and it's just like, whatever. Yep. In fact, the next one doesn't even try to pull the thing from its chest and goes to hit Dane. First one. Oh, wow. Really? Only a 13? That's pathetic.
He hits Dane's shield instead.
Yeah, smacks the shield, but that knocks you out of the way, or knocks you kind of to the side a bit. Maybe you stumbled on a root, and the next one comes around and hits you for 23. Yeah, that's a
Ugh.
23 to hit, that is.
Good
Just
Lord.
connected.
You're rolling awful well there.
Well, it's funny. I'm either getting like a 3 or a 4 or like a 16, 17. It's back and forth. And that is 13 damage.
Jeez Louise. All right.
All right, and we are back to Castros.
Cool. Alright, interesting. Do I know what would, like, undead be vulnerable to? Because it seems like certain things aren't doing much to them.
Oh, you would think fire. What we need is like a cleric or a paladin, but we don't have anything.
Generally, yeah, fire and radiant damage, you would know that once you realized it was something undead.
Alright, fine. First off, roll concentration.
Yep.
That's a 20, it's fine.
Yep, you're good.
And then I'm going to cast Flame Blade.
Ooh.
That's a 16.
Nice.
Then, let's see here. It's essentially a scimitar. And I have scimitar stats. Like,
Okay.
it's just a hit. So
But it's
I'll
magical
aim for-
flame?
Well, it's a blade of flame. It does fire damage instead of normal.
Nice.
How did I cast that?
That is a 1d6 slashing damage weapon.
A scimitar?
Yes, in general.
Yes.
So, but it's different if it's a flame blade. I'm just going to use the scimitar's plus to hit.
Yes, I would.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to aim for the one with the javelin in it.
Okay.
It's 14 to hit.
You hit.
Yes. All right, and that is actually. Let's just. That is 7 fire.
Nice.
Cool. That would be my turn.
Cool. All right. Let's see, that was Castros. Then it's Dane's turn.
All right, here we go. Trying with the axe again. Oh no, that's not. No, that's only 10 to hit.
Nope, that does not hit.
No. All right. Second strike. 12.
Also does not hit.
Yeah, I didn't think so. 2 bad rolls
You
in a
were-
row.
You got your head
Bell rung.
ringed. Yeah, your bell rung on that last strike. All right, Ray.
Okay. So, well, arrows seemed to work pretty well last time, so let's try it again. 21 to hit.
Ooh, good hit.
Yeah. 5 damage.
Okay.
Alrighty, and now with my extra attack, I'm going to aim for the same one that I just hit, and shoot it with another arrow. All I got is arrows.
Yeah, you should get some specialty arrows.
That is a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Dope.
Go all like Hawkeye on it, where you have different tips for different things.
That's another 5 damage.
Oh.
And that's the end of my turn.
And now it's Toad's acid turn. Or
Alright.
Toad's turn to I don't know, damage.
Read the d6 again.
Yep. 3d6 acid damage time.
That's a 7.
All right.
Still not dead. I guess Toad will. The one he was attacking with the hyena is still alive, right?
Yes.
Okay, so attack that one then. It's a 19 to hit.
Alright. You hit.
It's 11 piercing damage and 8 poison.
Jeez. All right.
It's still not dead?
No,
These things are invincible, I swear.
they're not invincible. They just have a lot of hit points. So
Well,
they're
taking slower than molasses.
yeah, exactly. So, all right. Then it is first the one inside the Toad's turn. So it will roll at disadvantage for its first hit. And that is a 11 to hit. And then its next one is a 9 to hit. So those aren't going to do anything.
The Toad is safe.
Yeah, the Toad is just chilling. Like, yep, it's still moving around in there.
Darn.
All right. Then it's the next. Then, okay, the free one that Alpha's been hitting. And it will, I guess, take a punch at Alpha because he's right there. So, oh, nope, that's a 9. That's not going to do anything. And then it swings the other way, and that is a 18. Alpha, does that hit you? He appears to be muted.
Yes, he does.
All right. Well,
Sorry. No,
oh,
Alpha's AC is 18.
Okay, so tie goes to defender, so you're good. So it is your turn then.
Alpha punch back. We'll destroy this creature. Yes, I don't know how many hit points it has, so the first attack at 14.
14, you said? Hits.
Yeah. Right. That's 10 damage.
Okay.
All right. He's still standing?
Yes.
Right. Second roll is another 14 to hit.
Hits.
And it's another 8 damage.
Okay. Let me add that
Guessing
in
he's-
real quick. Yes, still standing.
All right. So he does his bonus action, another hit. And roll 20. Dirty 20.
Okay, that hits.
So it's another 7 damage.
Alrighty. And with that, it goes flying backwards, smacks the ground. Its head crashes hard, splits open, and it just smells nasty.
But finally died.
Yes.
Nice. All right.
And it is now the turn of the one that was attacking Dane. And he will continue in that endeavor with a 14 to hit and a nat 1.
Oh.
At least they're
The
rolling poorly as well.
Yes, so the problem here is I don't have another one for it to hit. I'm not sure what it's going to do here. So I think it just takes a full swing at you, misses, twists itself around, flips on its back, and is fully prone.
Oh. Nice.
And it's Cassos' turn.
Okay. So, roll for concentration. That is a 15. So I'm assuming that's the toad is still viable.
Yep.
And the flame blade is another spell that can be used as concentration, but I don't think I can concentrate on two spells at the
Nope.
same time. So,
Nope, one at a time.
yeah, flame blade is gone, but I will.
In fact, technically, I didn't realize that it was a concentration, so I think technically should have made the toad disappear last turn.
Oops.
That's fine. We'll just keep going. I don't want to retro anything.
Yeah. All right. I'll just use regular. Actually, I'll use my club and try to bash its skull open.
There you go.
One in it.
Awesome.
That's an 8 to hit. That did not work.
No,
No.
it's prone, so you get advantage, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. So roll again.
Ah, that's much better. That's 23.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
All right, and that's 40. It's 5 bludgeoning.
Okay. Thwack.
There's my turn.
It makes a squishy, jello-y sound.
Ooh, fun.
All right, Dane, go ahead.
All right. So Dane's going to take a chop down. So that is 19 to hit.
Nice.
And come on, give me a good one. Get out of the crap. Ooh, that's much better. That is 11 slashing
Nice.
damage.
Sweet.
And then he's going to swing again.
Okay.
And I'll just go with that. That should be good enough. That is 18 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that's good enough.
And 3 plus 5, 8. 8 damage.
Okay.
And that is Dane's turn.
Cool. Ray?
Gonna fire some arrows again.
Well, it is on the ground right in front of you. You could...
I could try my
guess-
trademark curb stomp.
Yeah, that might work.
I think how that's your trademark now. I've done it like 2 times, and they've both been very successful.
Yeah, the petite elf with the curb stomp technique.
Alright.
These boots are made for stomping, and that's just what they do.
I'm gonna try to curb stomp this thing then, because I can.
Go for it.
Do I get any pluses on that?
Dexterity?
That's a 9.
Yeah, that didn't work out. You somehow... Well, remember, you do get... It's with advantage.
Ah, alright. Nope, the other one was a nat 1. Well, if you're around
I-
people, you gotta re-roll it. Well, if there's already an advantage on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's give you the opportunity. Go, just roll it one more time.
Yeah. Alrighty, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20. 13.
You know, just because it's prone, I'm gonna say that. Go ahead. It contacts. I mean, technically, it should go to the creature, and you should miss. But nah, go ahead and kick it.
Yeah. How much damage would that be? What dice?
That is an excellent question. I have no clue. How about just a 1d4 plus strength?
5 damage.
Awesome.
Dumps on it for 5.
Yeah, you hear a little bit of crunching.
Can I use my extra attack to stomp on it again?
Go for it.
That is in a crack. You're just reminding me of Kagero right now from he was focusing service Abby. That is 12 to hit.
Oh, so that does not hit. That was with advantage.
Yes, that was with advantage.
Oh my god! Yeah, you got so excited from that first one that you kind of stumbled and you missed that one.
Darn.
It happens. It's all right. It's the toad's turn.
Alright, 3d6. That is 10 acid.
Nice.
Nice. Alright. And then I guess since the only one left, it's just gonna leap and leap to the one that's prone on the ground and bite it. That'd be fun, but I don't know what. You know what? I kind of wanted to do that. Just jump and try and smash down on it like it's a wrestling match.
With its mouth open too. It's like ah.
Yeah, go head, jump and go head first. Let's try it. All right, so roll for a bite
Bite with advantage.
with advantage. Oh, it's 21,
Oh yeah, you bite down hard.
and then for dams, that's 10 piercing and 4 poison.
Oh, he is not doing good.
Perfect.
All right, the one in your belly is gonna try and make its punch, and ooh, it got a nat 20.
Oh no!
Roll. Hold. All right, hold on. Oh wait, it's disadvantage because it's in. Is it disadvantage because it's inside of you? It should be.
To escape?
Yeah. Well, no, I guess maybe not. Oh yeah, because it has. It's fully inside, so.
It
Hold on.
says here that if the toad dies, then it's no longer restrained, and then it can escape.
Yeah, but if I'm inside, the swallowed target is blinded and restrained. So I guess I should look. A restrained creature, speed becomes 0, cannot benefit from any bonus. Attack rolls have advantage. Creatures attack have disadvantage. Oh, so I have to roll again. Okay, never mind. That would be a 10 to hit. So never mind. There is no nat 20 on that. It went away.
Lucky. Oh, and then got.
All right, Alpha, it's your turn.
Imagining him just out of the corner of his eye seeing this attempted curb stompage going down. He just jumps in and does a flying guillotine kick straight to the prone zombie's head.
Oh, jeez. All right, go for it.
All right. Let's see here.
Be the same as your punch, but with advantage.
Yeah, and it's a flame attack as well.
Oh god.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay, that hits. And for this
And
trick, we're
that-
setting the guillotine on fire.
Yeah, and that's 10 damage straight to the noggin.
So yeah, the noggin, as you called it, pops like a melon, and your knee strikes the ground through it.
His foot goes through the ground.
There's a-
His
I'm-
foot goes
there's a-
through the head and hits the ground.
I'm imagining this like he just explodes this brain and this turns to the rogue and says, "This is how you do it."
Why is it
And,
that whenever a creature gets prone, we always just curb stomp it to death?
That would be you,
That's-
Ray.
We
Yeah.
all join in.
This is the first time Alpha's actually done it. He's just tired
Yeah.
of watching you, like just meekly trying to go like, I get it.
Like the JoJo's meme where it's like the 3 people kicking the one guy on the ground.
Is it
Let me
the
see if I
only
can
other
find
zombie is inside of a belly? isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, it is.
So-
It's contained basically there. What do you guys want to do with this
Al-
thing
Alpha
that's
kind
inside
of
the Fae?
Alpha reels up, getting ready to like aim another kick at the frog to like end the combat, and he's just like thinks better of it at the last second, just stands and watches.
Okay. So, yeah, I guess effectively speaking, combat is over. You all can just stand there looking at this frog with a, thing in its belly.
Alpha readies a kick if the thing ever punches free.
Well,
Well,
how about
I mean, either it's gonna kill the toad eventually, or the toad's gonna dissolve it. So do we just have to keep taking rolls back and forth to see who fights
No.
free first?
let's just short term this. I'm gonna make a roll, and Castros, can you make a roll real quick? Just
Yep.
roll me a 1d20 and tell me what you get.
8.
8. All right. So eventually, what actually happens is the Castros just is tired of waiting, gives up concentration. The toad returns to the Fae. The creature falls out, and it is mildly damaged and completely covered in toad acid. I'm going to say that because of the conditions of the toad and because of how I just rolled, it is laying on the ground, face down, prone, and starts to get up. Does someone want to go and just like take it out real quick?
Stomp Ray to use what Alpha
Oh, it's
has
covered
taught
in
you.
it's covered in acid, so maybe physical contact might not be the best.
No, this is probably true.
Right, as it's getting up, Alpha hasn't used this ability in a while. He blasts it with a straight line through the face of Dragonfire from his fists.
God. All right.
We'll see if
me a
one's
favor.
enough.
Well, just roll me a 1d20 and tell me what you get.
A modifier or just 1d20?
Just give me a 1d20.
Right, 14.
You beat my roll, so yeah, you just kind of walk up and you blast it with Dragonfire and you melt its face, and you basically just melt everything off of the skull and it collapses back downward.
Nice. Alpha killed most of those.
Only 3.
Of 4.
I think that qualifies as most.
But to be fair, 2 of the 3 were just a coup de grace.
Yeah, true.
So yeah. Well, that was fun. I didn't get hit at all during that battle. Neither did Ray.
I sure got beat up.
Yeah. It happens.
Alpha just kind of folds his hands and says, "Shall we continue?"
Yes, we shall.
Is it still night?
No, it's morning.
Yeah,
Oh,
this happened morning. So now we continue to follow the fairy fire.
oh, that really sucks because I'm down to 30 hit points.
Well, you want to sit down for a short rest and roll some hit dice?
Or have me heal you, or you can nap on me while I'm like a giant elk or something.
Well, probably be better. I mean, good berries would probably work, wouldn't they?
Yeah,
Especially if you make them with the moonstone.
yeah.
Give him some good berries.
If you're at
23.
yeah, I'll just get you a normal spell slot. That'll give you 20 with the moonstone. So
I just
It's
had this vision of like Dane sitting sipping like goodberry brandy with a frozen moonstone in the glass. Like,
Well, there you go.
no.
That's something.
The moonstone will not be soiled. Anyways, it's 23 for it to work. Definitely works. Make 10 good berries. They each do give you 2 hit points back as you eat them. So you'll just walk snacking on good berries.
Excellent. So that'll bring me up to 20.
Up
So,
20.
Up 20.
That's good enough.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty much tops me off. Thank you, Castros.
You're welcome.
All right.
See, appreciation is all I ask for.
all right. Well, as you continue deeper into the woods, you notice that it's getting darker. And everyone roll me a perception check.
11.
Ooh.
Ray got a 9.
Okay.
Castle's got 9. Actually, that's a 20.
Dang.
That's good because Dane only got an 8.
Okay, so which kind of makes sense because Castros is, the druid, and is walking. So Castros, you're walking around, kind of observing everything, kind of mindlessly following the group as they're following the path, through the woods. So you got half an eye on them, and really you're looking around. You start to notice that between the trees there are like ropes. Looks like white ropes that connect them, and there's some of them that are down. They parallel the path, but are not on the path itself.
Do a nature check.
Sure.
It's what's it again? That's a 18.
This is your benevolent GM, and this is an ad break. We have a book. Please visit Azentuary.com for Azentuary, the Saga of Erda. Basically, season 1 of our podcast. Learn all of the weird inside jokes. Get to read the adventure instead of listen to it. And solve the mystery that is Erda. Again, that's Azentuary.com, where you can order your copy today.
You recognize it as type of spider silk.
Well then, fancy. I'll alert the part. I'll stop and make sure to not hit the ropes or spider silk. Be like, guys, there's spiders here.
Is this place called Mirkwood?
It's
Anyway.
woody and it's murky, but no.
So Castros will jump in a tree and kind of examine and try to find points of origin for the spider webs.
Sure. Roll me a quick investigation.
That's not much better. That's a 2. Or no, 6. Sorry.
6. No, you can't tell. They're all over the place. They are like crisscrossing the trees, and you're not sure exactly where they go to.
Right. I'll call down to the party. Okay, we have 2 options here. One is we continue on and hope they don't notice us, and trust that our clumsy selves aren't going to walk into a web and alert them. Because I'm assuming this much web means there's probably multiple giant spiders around here. Or I cut the rope now and we battle them out with, like, readiness and preparedness. I'm leaning towards option 2.
We don't know how many spiders are there or how big they are. I'm thinking option 1 is probably the better bet.
Alright. But I'll be cautious the entire time.
Good.
Okay. So
That's
you
right.
guys just press on.
I prefer option 1.
Alpha, what are your thoughts?
Alpha briefly considers just kind of sneaking through them. And then he's like, I will follow the group.
They could cast.
Must observe, after all.
Ooh,
That's true.
There's a good idea.
What? Okay, I missed what was said in there.
Ray could cast Pass Without a Trace again.
Me too.
Ah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Alrighty. Do we want to do that?
Yes, I think we want to do that.
Alrighty. That's a 21.
Whew. Yeah, that's a good one.
All right. How long does this last for?
Concentration, and it lasts for, I think, an hour.
Awesome. Well, you move quickly, I assume. And
But
since you're
carefully.
passing, well, you don't have to move carefully. You're passing without a trace.
Oh, okay.
Hence why I figure you could probably move relatively quickly and not have to worry. In fact, as you do so, you start to notice there's a couple places where there's some thinner pieces of webbing across the ground, and every now and then you catch one of them, just a little, and you hear almost like a twang of a guitar string off in the distance as you continue to pass, and a half an hour or so goes by like this, and then eventually, let's see, your guys, what's your passive perception? Everyone's pretty
be
decent
10.
in that, if I remember right. We'll just call it, let's just say 10 is good enough. And you guys all of a sudden notice there's something moving through the forest. And after a couple of moments, you see a giant, like huge spider come walking through, and it looks around, glancing at the path, doesn't see anything, and continues to move on.
I want its teeth.
So this thing is like 15 feet diameter.
I want its teeth.
They do look juicy.
One of its fangs would probably serve as a walking stick almost.
Oh,
I want a
comfortably.
nipple.
So
Those things
it
really
does
moved
its
on from
thing.
us.
So it moves past, and as you guys watch it, it goes to the other side of the path and then behind you, trying to observe. It's like it's looking for you where you already were. Like the places that you would tread had sent signal, but it can't see you or track you.
Snap a mandible off and make a run for it. Well, you don't have to. As long as you stay inside this 20-foot radius around me, you'll be undetected. Because I get to choose whoever's in that 20-foot radius that gets to be invisible, basically. Are we still within 20 feet?
You guys are all together, so I would
we
assume you're all
20
within
feet
20 feet.
Spider.
Wait, so you want to
As-
move over towards the spider, staying within 20 feet?
20 feet of the party, so I'm still undetected. And then
Okay.
use my dagger and cut off one of its mandibles.
Oh God. Okay,
Hey,
so first,
As it starts doing that, Alpha casually takes out a baby from his backpack. In case.
all right.
What? Alpha, do you want me to choose to make the baby undetected too, or do you just want this floating baby here?
A floating baby sounds awesome. No, I'm not sure. Maybe we should keep it restrained slightly. Slightly.
Is this like a real baby?
Oh no, well, to you it might appear real, but it's not.
It's actually a piece of Alpha's equipment, so it should automatically be hidden.
Oh, okay. Then yeah.
Yeah. So, but it is disturbingly lifelike.
Like one of those real dolls.
Finally. Why do you have this? Anyways, that's just more motivation to continue with my plan, I guess. It's like this baby is also cheering me on.
Okay, so all right. Okay, first and foremost, all right, you're gonna do this. Make a attack roll with advantage.
Okay. Do I get any bonuses on that?
I'm
I'll
giving
just
you
do it.
advantage.
I rolled a 5 both times,
Well, 5
That
plus
can't be
whatever your dagger.
which would be a 9.
5 plus 9. So yeah, you. Wow, that doesn't even do anything. So you take your dagger, you put it up, and you make the slit, but it doesn't do any damage, and the spider all of a sudden turns to the side and roll me a dex save really quick.
God. Wait, I think you get a plus on that because you're inside of this thing. Hang on.
Yeah, you would
Let me
get a.
check. Yeah, hang on. Almost got it. There it is. Everyone has a plus 10 bonus to dexterity stealth checks. Oh, thank God. That
My
was a 19.
God.
Yeah, you're.
So that's a 19. All right,
Yeah.
so you barely dodge out of the way, and because it had felt it, but now it can't find you, so it's looking back and forth, trying to figure out where you are.
Cool, man. Alright.
What do you guys want to do at this point?
Try again.
Oh
I
God.
think that's a really bad idea.
I want this mandible, Dane.
All right, so it is looking for you now, and so you're not gonna. I guess you have advantage, but so does it. So we'll say it balances out. So I guess roll your attack again. This time, trying to sneak up under it and hit it. But I'll. Oh God, I'll give you like an extra +2 just because you are hidden.
It's a hit.
Yeah.
And plus the advantage already?
No.
Or
No,
no
No.
advantage.
No advantage.
Regular roll plus your hit and then +2.
It's a 10.
See, that's the gods telling you you're doing something dumb. Oh, wise
That's
one.
it. Wait a sec.
Yeah.
So, what's your normal hit bonus? Like 5?
She rolled a 4.
Yeah.
Rolled a 4. Oh my god.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I used up all my good rolls when we were attacking the
Zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah, you again, you do not you go and it like your blade glances off, and we'll just assume that you make that. Well, actually roll your dex save again.
That's 16 plus 2 plus 10, so 28.
All right. So yeah, you're fine. And it still can't see you for some crazy reason.
Alrighty, Ray's just gonna sigh. Fine, I'll give
it
and
up.
take off this mandible herself. So
No.
get out of here. I'll give up. I'll give up on it.
This thing's about the size of a delivery van. You're not, yeah. I think this is just a very ill-considered notion here.
Ray just wants to get this over with and move on, and she doesn't want Castros whining the whole trip, so she's just gonna rip it off herself. Use her short sword, and I mean, I
Okay.
won't complain. Do I get the +2 too, or just regular?
Yes. Yeah, you get the +2.
Alrighty. That's a nat 20.
Oh god. All right. Yeah, and actually just for fun, roll me that nat 20 again and tell me what you get.
15. With +5 to my attack bonus, which is a dirty 20.
Well, oh my god. All right. Okay, I just you reach up, you cut it, and it screams, leaping backward, just spraying its blood basically all over the place. Because remember, with spiders, their blood is also the hydraulic fluid that powers their like limbs, and it is just gushing out where you cut would have been like in a human cutting the femoral artery. All right. So this thing just starts flailing back and forth, and you all just get completely covered in spider blood as this thing bleeds out in front of you, collapses across the path, and dies.
Gastos, here's your darn mandible. Let's get out of here. It's been glorious. I don't even care that I wasn't able to do it. I'm happy I got my mandible and that we killed the spider. Ray is the MVP in the spider forest.
Apparently. My god.
I think it's safe to say this breaks her concentration, though, and we are no longer passing without a trace.
Oh yeah, you're concentrating. Well, you can make a check. I'm going to tell you, it's going to be a high DC.
Wisdom. I do get a plus on wisdom. That's an 8.
Yeah, your concentration is broken.
Well, let's run, book it.
Let's get the hell out of here!
My newly gained spider mandible in my bag of teeth and run.
I don't think you can fit it in your bag of teeth. How big is this mandible, do you think? It's probably 3-4 feet?
No, I can't. No, probably not that big. I liked your walking cane one, so maybe like a 3-footer.
Alright.
Well, fine, I'll just carry it then.
Walking cane mandible, I love it.
Yes, I'm gonna fashion this into a weapon later, by the way.
Awesome. I highly encourage this. And I think Alpha should too.
I know exactly what I'm going to do,
Oh,
too.
that reminds me. Is Alpha still carrying around? Oh, and we lost him, looks like. Oh, he's back. Is Alpha's still carrying around that staff that he took from the mermen?
No, he delivered it to Braun.
Oh, okay. Because that was a cool weapon.
Oh, the walking staff?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that can shoot fire or flame or whatever
It
it
was
was.
lightning, I think.
Lightning.
Yeah, Braun has it in his forge.
Yeah, I know exactly what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to need probably Alpha's help and my survival nature expertise to make it happen, but I know what I want to do.
What, turn to a spear?
No, I'm gonna see if I can rework the veins or like the poison glands like in the mandibles and see if I can like still keep it a poisoned weapon and like store poison in it to just like so it's just poisoned all the time. Well, I'll have to fashion it later, but for now let's just book it through this forest out of the spider's territory.
All right. Well, you guys book it towards the next fairy light, and you get there. You can definitely see this is the location, and it's getting late in the day. It's taken a full day of travel to get here, and you don't see any of the fine webbing, only some thick webbing, and you've seen no sign of any other spiders. So this would be a good place to set up camp.
Sounds good.
And we shall do so.
All right.
While we do that,
We
Okay.
won't. We don't need to argue out. Watch. I'm just gonna roll real quick. Nothing happens, so you're good.
All right.
so while we start setting up camp, I'm gonna examine the mandible and kind of see what's intact. How's like where are poison glands stored on the spider?
Up
I
in the
don't know
mouth.
spider anatomy that well.
So basically, what it
The
is,
Castos probably does.
it's think of the spider fang as like a backwards tusk, and up at the thick part, there's going to be a big poison sac, and that's kind of, I believe, that's how it gets,
Okay.
how it delivers the poison.
So, but like there
I'm
should be like veins running through the mandibles in order to deliver the poison, right?
Yeah,
Yes, there's
that's
a
all.
venom canal.
Yeah, it's
Okay, so I'm looking it up. Yes, the poison gland is actually in the head, and the fang itself is just like a big hypodermic needle.
Perfect. So what I'm gonna do when we have the chance to, I'm gonna fashion my own kind of poison sac to attach to the where it would connect to the head, like the fang, and then just on occasion replace slash refill that sack of poison and just constantly have a poison weapon.
Okay, that sounds great. So you like a tanned pig's bladder up there.
Yeah, something or other like
Cool.
that. What is Castros' survival check? Oh, +5. He could probably go hunting right now and get some kind of like supplies for it right now, or fashion some leather or something from some creature.
Sure, give me 2 d20 rolls with your +5 on each.
Are you kidding me? It's a 9 and a 7.
Well, so you go looking around your campsite and you don't find anything familiar to make a poison with, or an artificial venom.
Some spider venom on me from the like medium-sized one back in below the capital.
Oh, I thought you used that up.
No, I still have like 15 uses on it.
Oh, nice. Cool. Well, there you go. You can just use that, and I'm confident you can use like an old empty water skin for the top. But yeah,
Yeah.
locally, you looked locally first, gave up, and then had to use your own supply.
Yeah. And I can make a less crude version of it later.
Nice.
We'll decide stats for that weapon later.
Yeah, I'll have to think about that one.
So Castros is just gonna be like tinkering with this off in the corner,
All right.
killing with
So
very-
Castros fiddles around, takes first watch. Everyone else rests, so everyone gets the benefit of a long rest.
Oh, good. Okay, so
and then I'll probably switch with somebody during the night.
remember, Alpha is always somewhat aware, so
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but he still has to shut down for 6 hours at a time to get the benefits. Oh.
Yeah.
all right. So we wake up the next morning then.
Yeah, you wake up the next morning and I guess take off on your way. As you are looking around, you notice that the forest seems kind of stagnant, dead. The trees are alive, but not really healthy. Yeah, like you can tell there's just kind of something wrong with all of them. And
See if there's some kind of curse or or like magical effect at play.
sure.
That's a 19.
You can tell that, yeah, but you can tell a lot with that. So, particularly, yes, there is some type of curse. The Arcana is powerful, but mild. So, like, it's strong, but its effects are not extreme. It's more like a magical rot against the vegetation.
All right. I'll let the party know that there's some kind of curse at play.
And as you continue on, you eventually get to a point where you can see the trees thin, there's a bit more light coming in, and the Arcana feels strongest there. So you are, let's say, nearing the end of the day. Like you guys walk all day, you're mid-afternoon, say 4 o'clock ish, maybe 5, and the trees start to open up, and this is where your Arcana sense is really tingling. Like it's getting stronger as you're getting closer. Whatever the origin of this thing is ahead of you. And the forest event then, as you continue to walk, opens up completely, and you see before you a just giant body of water. It is huge. It stretches as far as the eye can see.
Oh,
All right.
kind of like Lake Michigan, huh?
Yes.
Very big lake. Does it seem like the lake is the cause of it, or is there another source?
There is definitely something towards the lake, or like coming from the lake. And from where you're at, all you can see is the water, and you get the feeling that that is there because you're still a ways off. You're still like a couple hours walk to get to the lake.
All right.
Okay.
So
Well, we shall trudge onward then.
awesome. You eventually get down closer to the shore, but you're still, somewhat off. Say, I don't know, a hotel's distance away from the ocean, whatever. I'm sure that's pretty standard. And you can see now off in the distance, there's an island in the lake, just a bit, I don't know, a nautical mile or two. I don't know how to put this. You can see it, but it's kind of fuzzy.
Okay.
It's out there. It's out there in the lake, and you can kind of make out the shape of it. And you continue to feel this Arcana feeling strong as you go forward. And then, as you push ever closer to the lake, eventually there's movement, and you get down towards the water, like within, I don't know, let's say 30-40 feet, as you guys are kind of examining and checking this out. And all of a sudden, a woman bursts up from beneath the surface, and she appears absolutely beautiful and says,
Hello. How are you doing?
Why, hello, Lady of the Water.
We are doing well. How are you doing?
oh, she says,
Oh, I'm doing so wonderfully well now that I'm out here swimming. Would one of you like to join me?
and she looks. So the thing is, to each of you, she appears to be of each of your individual races. So to Alpha, you see a Warforged woman. Dane, you see a Dwarven woman. Ray, you see an Elven. And Castros, you see a Tiefling.
Okay. All right.
Trust this woman. So,
I know. Is she actually wearing clothes, or is she swimming in the buff?
She's mostly buff. She has stylistically placed hair.
much like Lady Venus, huh?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So, after she asks the question, though, since she appears to be a Warforged, Alpha just cocks his head and says, "This does not seem reasonable. Why would you get into the liquid?"
Why, to clean all the gunk and grime out of the joints and gears, of course.
Are you poorly constructed?
No, I'm perfectly functional. I simply need to, get all the dirt off me. Don't you get dirty in your travels?
I am not poorly constructed.
And then I turn to Alpha, and I'm like, why would you ask if the dwarven woman is constructed?
Are we not all? You are also constructed. But you see a dwarf. Fascinating.
Like, yeah, what do you see?
A female-designed, warforged individual before us. She appears, however, to be poorly constructed, having immersed herself in liquid rather than having better lubrication on her joints. Curious indeed.
Oh, interesting. And then Dane turns to Ray and say, Ray, what do you see?
an elf.
And Casseros?
Some hideous hag.
Yes, but is the hag an elf, a dwarf, or a warforged?
I don't see race, excuse me, but it's a tiefling.
how dare you? I like how that's a thing for you, but for Alpha, he literally does not see race. He just sees different designs.
Yeah.
Which is that perfect then. I think So since Alpha, you are so interested there, make me a wisdom saving throw really quick.
Ooh, wisdom saving throw. Da-da-da-da-da-da. What am I looking at? There. Okay, what is my saving throws on wisdom? Okay. 11.
You suddenly, after talking to the others, you turn back and say, perhaps I can aid in your design. I can
Wait.
repair flaws.
Is this a charm?
Yes, a type. Well, but it's a special type,
But it's a charm effect, right?
kind of.
Because
Well-
Alpha is immune to charm. Now at level 7.
Ah, crap.
So yeah, he has stillness of mind. Like on any action on his turn, he can kind of immediately get charmed or frightened, but then immediately just end it.
Ah, all right. Well, you kind of get the feeling that you can help repair this creature and make it better, and then
Okay.
throw it out of your
And then-
mind.
Yeah, and then he says, "You should remove yourself from that liquid immediately. It will be caustic if you are poorly formed."
Like, says,
But I'm still so dirty. I cannot remove myself.
Hmm.
Perhaps one of your friends could help me?
I would recommend powering down for an extended period of time until winter arrives and the ground hardens. You may then more easily remove yourself from this predicament you are in.
"Hmm,
Oh, Alpha is wonderfully dense, isn't he?
it really is."
Well, he's wise, just not smart. Like he can analyze things and find solutions. He's just not good at, appreciating certain things.
I was gonna say he's really good at collecting data, but when it comes to extrapolating and using said data, he tends to make odd conclusions.
Oh, from his perspective, it is the right conclusion. However, if data proves otherwise, he will adjust his conclusions accordingly.
She kind of watches the conversation and then says,
I can help you. Don't you want to get out to the castle?
Castle.
Is the castle happen to be on the island out in the middle of the water?
Yes, the one right behind me. Here, let's swim there together.
Let's not. That is a very long swim, and I am a dwarf in armor. And yeah, that water looks cold.
Oh, it's just here.
I have an idea. Fellow dwarf, you must appreciate this fact. Her body, if she is warforged and using some sort of subterfuge technique, must be made of flotation devices, correct?
I'm not gonna assume or speculate on that one there, Alpha.
However,
"Hold on, Alpha, roll a persuasion."
Okay. I think it's alright, 3, but we'll see if his draconic persuasion is better. Alright, 12.
I think you're just gonna fail that one.
Yeah. But he says, but hear me out. If our goal is to go to the island in the lake, and she is buoyant, perhaps we can utilize her body for buoyancy.
Yeah, I don't care how buoyant she is, unless she's about the size of a barge. She's not going to be able to carry all of us. And to be honest, Alpha, I don't trust her. This smells like a trap to me.
I know what I can do. So, one sec. I'm gonna. Is there any
you morph
dust?
into a fish.
I'm gonna guess there's dust because it's outside, right?
Yes.
I'll go down to the water, get like a drop of it, grab a pinch of dust, and I'll cast Control Water and make a whirlpool right directly where she is.
Wait, you don't do
Okay.
that. She might be a potential ally. We just don't know it
Yeah.
yet.
And why make a whirlpool? You can just part the water. And
Like
make it go thump
Yeah.
to the ground.
True. I'll part the water where she is.
Okay. Roll me a d20 to cast that, I guess.
It's 16.
Yeah, so the water parts, and I'm assuming you basically like right exactly in her, like through the middle of her.
Yeah, it depends on how deep the water is. It's 100-foot cube.
Oh God. Yeah, you're able to split it right open, and as you immediately move the water away from her, she disappears, and you can see along the bottom, where you had opened it up and parted the water, a variety of skeletons.
Yep. I was looking through my spells and I was considering charming her, and then I realized, oh, I just got a new spell that is perfect for this exact situation.
How long does the parted water last?
As long as I want it to. Up to
Oh,
10 minutes.
Okay.
That's how Braun helped them cross the river a while back.
Yes,
And
I
also
remember
flush out
that.
something. Oh, the Manticore.
Yes. Well, all right. So hold on. For right here, though, on this. All right. So you've got the water parted. You're looking at it. What are you guys gonna do?
So she's gone. There's just a bunch of skeletons.
For the moment, yeah, you can see a bunch of skeletons on the bottom of the lake.
So would this cube kind of move with you, or
I recast the spell. I can change it to the other effects I can use with the spell, but I just like, as long as I keep the concentration up to 10 minutes, I can keep recasting it in front of us, or at least like redoing the part water effect in front of us. Because I just need to cast the spell once, and then I can switch between the 4 effects however I want. But I can just recasting the part water effect for the whole concentration.
all right?
We could just walk to
Um,
the island.
Yep,
Yep,
we'll just walk to the island. All right, let's go.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Okay, so you guys walk your way in.
Yes.
All right. So as you get in, I don't know, 20 feet or so, you've got the cube. You're walking. You hear from behind you.
Wait, you're just gonna leave me here?
Yeah, you seem to be luring people to their deaths.
I'm just looking for a companion.
Yeah, how long you want that companion for?
Well, for life, of
Ever
course.
and ever.
Well, we're a bit busy. We can't exactly be your companion for life, and it seems like you are confined to this water. We have other things we need to do.
So
But
be it.
tell you what, I will. Actually, no, I can't do that. Never mind. I was gonna say I was gonna cast Conjure Animals and just give her a few Fae to play with for a bit, but both of those spells need concentration, so can't do that. Sorry. I'll be like, how about this? I'll give you some animal friends when I get back.
You're coming back? Oh, thank you so much. Please do come back.
Okay. All right. It's one lonely nymph. Whatever she is.
Yeah, could I potentially make a nature check to see if I can tell what she is?
Let's just focus on the parting the water.
Okay.
I'd really hate for you to lose concentration. All of a sudden, us be buried in 100-foot depths of water.
Mm.
That'd be very bad.
Yeah.
All right. So let's hurriedly make our way across the lake bottom before Castros loses control of the spell.
Yeah, considering that you get deep enough that the water is over the top of you and you are you're working your way across, walking inside of a bubble, much like when you're inside one of those domes in an aquarium that goes down under the water.
Yes, I was kind of afraid of that. So yeah, let's move it along. Move it along. Nothing to see here.
All right. Yeah, and I guess, geez, I wonder how much air you have in that So, because after a little while, I'd imagine it'd start to get rather thin.
I don't know. Well, 100-foot cube. I mean, there's only 3 beings that are actually breathing it. I don't imagine Alpha really needs oxygen that much.
he
True.
doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. They're really just making it easier for him to walk more than anything. Although it is
Yeah.
it is going to be difficult terrain because it's mud. So you guys are going to have a pretty slow go. I mean, it's going to take a long time, and so I'm going to say you're probably going to get about let's call it halfway
Well,
across, and you're
But here's
feeling
the
tired.
thing: does the control water actually remove the water from the ground as well?
Like, remove all the water from the mud.
I don't know. That's a good question because it's controlling the water. Probably
Yeah.
not. I don't know. Hard to say.
I would say it would still be difficult terrain. So I'd say about halfway through, everyone should make a constitution check.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Alright.
19.
Yeah, you're
Cass's
fine.
got a 3. Ray got an 11.
Okay.
Yeah, Dane got a 10.
All right. Everyone but Castros is doing fine. Castros is starting to become quite exhausted and is wearing out.
Somebody carry me. If I stop concentrating on this spell, you all die. Alright, Ray's gonna walk over and just sling Castros over her shoulder and keep walking.
I think Alpha would probably be the best best suited for this. He's the
Yeah,
fastest.
really.
and
It's
the strongest.
Alpha just goes and picks her up and then just throws over the shoulder. Puts on
Thank
one
you,
shoulder
Alpha.
and just holds like it's like it's a piggyback ride. Do-do-do-do.
Nice. Okay. I'm good with this. That's a appropriate way to do it. So you
like-
guys and it's getting dark. That's the thing. So I mean this is taking a while. It's gonna get pretty dark as the sun sets, you're down under the water, you're not getting much penetration of light. Eventually you're gonna find it very hard to see, but you keep going, you keep your concentration, and you basically just follow the rise of the seafloor. In fact, someone should probably aid in that. Let's see. Ray, as a ranger, do you have any type of pathfinding or way to help?
I have a new natural exploring ability for coastal areas, but I don't think this really counts for that.
Well, it kind of does. I mean, we were on the coast of a lake.
Yeah,
You're
I'll
talking- I mean, Lake Michigan, for instance, is so big it looks like an inland sea when you're standing on the shore. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
I also think that generally, I think if I remember correctly, if I'm in an area for over an hour, I get a good grasp of it, or something similar. Like I can.
Well, that would definitely count.
Yeah,
Walking
you've definitely
along-
been here over an hour.
Yeah. I would think as a ranger being outside, you'd at least have a good sense of direction.
Well, it's only for my proficient areas of expertise, so I can't.
You mean like your home area?
Yeah. So for forest and coastal areas, as if I'm in there for an hour at least, then we can never get lost. If I'm in there for an hour, but this isn't one of my areas of expertise, so.
Yeah, I guess you are underwater, so it's not really coastal anymore. Now it's subsurface.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All
And
right.
we have to be
But
careful.
being subsurface, almost subterranean, Dane being a dwarf might be able to get a good feeling for rise and fall, and maybe kind of be able to maybe feel where the lake
The
bed's
earth
going to be
changes.
shallower.
Yeah, I like that. Now there's a good argument.
I mean, this wouldn't be a
So
whole lot different than being underground.
exactly. So yeah, definitely. You could, yeah, definitely roll a, what would that be? Like a wisdom check to see if you can aid in guiding.
Well, this, I really wish my stone cutting actually had some kind of a plus on it.
Yeah. Well, proficiency bonus. I mean, whatever your proficiency bonus would be.
Okay. So roll a wisdom plus my
Yeah.
proficiency.
Yep.
Okay. Ooh, well, there you go. I rolled a 17 and my proficiency is 5, so that's a 22.
Oh yeah. Then you're like, okay, everyone, hang in there. We're almost there. Check it out. This is sloping up. We're definitely going to break surface soon. The island's right ahead of us.
Nice. And I imagine my dark vision probably helps a little bit too.
It does, but you're obscured by the water. You get
Mhm.
that distortion effect that kind of messes with you.
Okay.
Just so I'm trying to give you more of a bonus for the stone cutting and being underground and your experience in that. You're not really seeing. You're like it's part of your ability. You're kind of feeling it out, knowing your experience, all that stuff.
Yeah, that works. I like it.
Awesome. So yeah, you guys break surface and you
Nice.
find yourself on this island and it is dark. You've got the sliver of a moon, so you're pretty much hidden. Alpha is going to have the hardest time seeing. He can definitely see you guys, but not much more. Everyone else that has dark vision, you are next to a high castle wall.
Okay. Would
Cool.
I see the
probably
man in the high
be
castle.
probably be a good idea to kind of make camp on the shore and tackle the castle in the morning, I would think.
You do that, and it's really quick. Roll a perception check.
Like passive perception or
Well, you can just do a perception check. Just roll one.
all right.
I mean, your passive perception becomes the minimum, but if you roll higher, you can tell me what it is.
It's only an 11. Actually, I think my passive perception's higher. My passive perception's a 12, and I rolled in a 7 plus a 4 is an 11.
Yeah. So okay.
So I probably don't perceive a whole lot.
No, you don't. What about? Well, let's check our others. Let's see if anyone else does. Does anyone else perceive anything?
Perception check. I got 20.
Yeah. Whoa. All
Alpha
right.
doesn't see
Well,
squat.
Ray
that's
got a
all
12.
right. You guys are all covered. Castros has got you. You all come out of the water. You're kind of exhausted, but as Castros is there, kind of you're all catching your breath, and Castros just kind of says, "Guys, I think we're being watched."
Doing all the work. I just got us through a very large lake. I'm the one who noticed something was wrong. It's like,
Well, hey, maybe you're this world's version of a Navy SEAL right now. The ones that don't have breaking points.
Castros could literally be a seal if he wanted to.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess Alpha did carry for that one.
Yes, but would you?
check, so.
But would you be a member of the Navy? Haha.
Yeah, I don't know if he'd take well to Navy discipline.
I'll take well if any discipline.
I wonder if you could turn into a seal that was the color blue.
Well,
Dark blue
Harbor
seal.
Seal is
I'm a
kind
Navy
of
SEAL.
grayish bluish.
Grayish bluish seal.
But
Yeah,
can-
it doesn't ring the same as a navy color, but yeah.
But could Castros actually turn into a seal? Where would Castros have seen a seal?
We've been on many
The
sea
forest.
voyages.
Yeah, you've been on a lot of sea voyages. Yeah.
But we haven't really been in the Arctic yet, so a leopard seal is also kind of a grayish bluish, and leopard seal is something you don't want to mess with. So, yeah.
All right, the grayish bluish leopard seal has noticed that you're being watched.
Oh god. I try to locate where we're being watched from.
Let's see. Since you're trying to locate that, let's call that let's see, investigation. So you're actively trying to investigate where it's coming from.
9.
You can't tell.
Alright. Protect Jeremy.
All right.
Oh yeah, Jeremy. And Jeremy is like curled tight right now.
Hmm.
Okay. 1 second.
I'll comfort my poor Jeremy. So I'll comfort him and I guess just kind of look around while everybody else catches their breath, I guess, and see if we can't find like a safe-ish place to set up camp.
Okay. Let's see. You start moving around, kind of. The castle walls are really tight to the shore, so you don't have a whole lot of space. And you're moving around, there's some rocky crags and stuff. Definitely nothing that would be comfortable, and nothing that fully hides you.
So we might need to make camp in the castle.
Are you telling them?
That doesn't seem like a really good idea.
Well, we don't have much space outside the castle that would make for a good camp.
Does the castle pretty much take up the entire?
Yes. At least from where you're at, that you can see. You're kind of on the side of it, like, off on the side. You can't really tell what the dimensions are from where you're at.
Okay. So with our dark vision, the ones that have dark vision, are we seeing Castros thinks we're being watched. Can we see anything, any kind of a heat signature, heat trace, anything?
Yes, we can see
Well,
heat.
Dark vision. It's not like infrared.
No, dark vision is black and white. It's not really infrared. It's like, you ever looked at like an infrared security camera?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know how they're black and white? You don't really see the heat, you just see what's reflected, like that IR reflection.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of dark vision.
Okay.
Yeah, so we can't sense heat signatures. I could do an Arcana check, see if whatever's watching us is magical or has magical
Or
trace.
we could have Alpha light his torch and see if that helps any.
You could have, well, okay. You guys tell me what you want to do, and I'll tell you what happens.
All right. So we feel like someone's watching us, but we can't see anything. Then, right?
Correct.
Okay. And our dark vision extends for 60 feet.
Correct.
All right. Well,
But if you want to try and look for something, like specifically looking for something, roll an investigation check.
all right. I'll do that. Let's see if I can actually roll well. No. That is a no. That's a 6.
Yeah, you're scanning all over super fast. You don't see anything.
Alrighty, Ray can try to investigate, but she has a -1 on it, so we'll see.
Okay.
That's not bad.
14.
You look around and you say, I think I saw something move up there on the wall, but I'm not sure.
Cast do an Arcana check really quick just to see if they have magical trace.
Sure, go for it.
10.
You just feel overwhelmed. Like there is something here, something arcane, and it's like a screen of Arcana.
Does Alpha have any ideas?
Well, I mean, he could do a religion check, but he's not very good at magic.
Well, I'm not talking about. I mean, was thinking if maybe you had any mundane ideas as well, in addition, or to any kind of magic.
Well, suppose we could go and peer to investigate. Like, just get closer. He needs qualifiable observations in order to make a sustained or accurate conclusion.
And you also can't see more than like your own arm's reach in front of you.
Yeah, Alpha doesn't have night vision, so his interpretation is just sound and some things that may be going on in the distance.
But he does have a trusty torch.
Yeah, that doesn't really light up the whole night.
I know
It's
it
a
doesn't.
torch. It's like,
It would light
yay,
up
look,
on his
I have
armed
the
reach.
sun.
All right. Well, I guess we can just start walking around the castle wall till we can see if we can find a way in.
Okay. You start to work your way around the edge.
Oh, I suppose Alpha could attempt to locate any structural flaws in the wall as we go along.
Sure, you're roll an investigation for you feeling the wall.
All right. No, I rolled a 6 on a d20, so yeah, he doesn't find anything.
Nope, it's a really nice wall. You're very impressed. It's solid. The grout joints are good. At least everywhere you put your hand. All right, so you guys start to work your way around. I'm hoping that at least one of you that has night vision and can see well will lead Alpha, since he's kind of walking with you.
Yes.
All right, so you make your way around the shore of this castle, and it takes you a little while. You never shake the feeling that you're being watched. In fact, it's almost like whatever's watching you is moving with you.
Yeah, it's not
And
surprising.
eventually, you come around one of the I don't remember what they're called, the towers on the corner. Not quite the parapet, but Anyway,
Yeah.
you kind of go around the corner and you see a bridge. Looks like it goes from a lower dock area up to the front door. And it's a big door, like a big slab of oak all iron banded together.
Okay. Well, I guess we go up to the front door there.
All right, so you guys all make your way to where you can hop over and then walk right up to the door. All right, it's huge. It stands. This is meant to be imposing. The stonework is grandiose. The entrance gate is 20 feet tall, 10 feet wide. Exit gate, door. Yeah, it's just huge. You'd imagine that if you swung it open, it would make the classic castle door creaking sound. That it is impressive.
Grand.
Okay. Is it locked? Dane's gonna
You
try
go.
and open it.
All right. You walk up and just for fun, do you push or pull?
Oosh. Make me look like an idiot. Um,
I'm not gonna make you do anything.
I have a feeling that most castle doors swung inward, though it makes more sense if they swung outward. So I'm gonna try pushing.
It pushes. You did correct. I just wanted to see. All right. So yeah, you give it a push and it starts to move. It takes a lot of strength. I won't have you strength check it, but you give it a shove and you can kind of, how can I put this? You can kind of see in as it starts to crack open and get wider. And as you poke your head in and see the three of you with dark vision are met with a face standing in the darkness staring back at you. Alpha, you don't get to see any of this, I'm sorry, but it is hideous, it is frightening, and it looks angry. And you hear,
Hello there.
and that is where we end.
Dun dun dun.
I was gonna say, does it look like a doggy?
No.
Cerberus.
Does it look like a man?
Yes.
Ugh, this is gonna be bad. Okay.
Yeah, it will be. This will be fun though. This will be great.
This has been an Azentuary LLC production. Find us online at azentuary.com for our character bios, merchandise, Patreon, and more. Thank you for listening.
Yeah, but I'm better in melee than you are.
Unless I'm a direwolf.
Burn.